What makes a team bad? What makes a team shit? Lack of chemistry? Players don't work well with each other? Lack of talent? Yeah, players not as talented as other players? You know? Dramas, not only on the field, but off the field? That could take into account of what can make a team bad. And we see some bad teams. See the teams get some, the wooden spoon. Brisbane last year was a good example. Now let me ask you this. What makes a team shit for 10 fucking years? Surely it can't be just that. It's that times 1,000, most likely. What makes a team so shit that they can't even make the finals for 10 years? That's one of life's biggest questions, and it's a question that the West Tigers have not been able to answer. There's got to be more than just that. There's got to be what is so wrong with the Tigers that it stops them from making finals football? Well, in my opinion, I think there's a lot of reasons why. Firstly, let's say the culture. Now, who in that team really has the belief in themselves that they can go out and win a match? And go out and beat teams like the Storm, or beat teams like Manly, or beat teams like Parramatta? Who really has it in them to really think that they have that belief? I know plenty of teams in the NRL that have belief, and I think the best example is the Sea Eagles, because they've managed to turn their season around from potential wooden spooners to, honestly, in my opinion, probably a contender for a grand final win. That's what I think. I mean, they just have this belief, and their match recently with the Gold Coast Titans really really showed it. How they could just turn a game around just like that from being down by 20 points and winning that game and putting 50 on them. That is what the West Tigers lack. There's no belief in that side. No one has the courage to just go out and win a match. Another thing that I think is wrong is the talent. I mean, our recruitment isn't really that good. I mean, I talk up the Tigers so much, but just watching that game and just looking back at it, are we really recruiting that well? I mean, James Tarmow, yes, he's all right. But man, the guy is old. And we can find leadership of a much younger players and much talented. James Roberts, Obviously, if you picked them up probably 3-4 years ago, it would be a money buy. But right now, so many dramas he has had, and just watching his games, he just looks like he does not care about playing. Him and Joey Leilua really look like they do not care about play. There's no effort from them. But I will give the Tigers some credit. They have signed a lot of great players. Adam Dewey and Dane Laurie are literally carrying the Tigers right now. And Dane Laurie, he is carrying the Tigers right now. He is giving himself a bloody he's just throwing his body on the line all the time for the Tigers, and we can't give him the respect back of winning a match. And talk about respect, giving back respect. How about for the fans? How about respect for the jersey, for the fans? 10 years that we have not seen finals football. I'm turning 20 this year, which means the last time I saw the Tigers make finals footy is when I was 10. 10. And I can barely even remember it. Let me tell you, it's hard being a West Tigers supporter. We've become the laughingstock of the NRL for quite some time. I mean, we're the one everyone wants to make memes about. Everyone points jokes at us. No one looks at us and thinks, man, the West Tigers, they could be right up there with the very best. And any team has the potential, but when you look at the Tigers, is the potential really there? Are you, willing to risk it all? I don't know, man. The West Tigers, we're in a dark spot, and this is looking like one of our worst seasons. And if we can somehow beat our 2013 season, which in my opinion is one of our worst seasons, then there's so much promise at the start of the year. Sign a young young up-and-coming Dane Laurie, Adam Dewey, and Luke Brooks looking to lead us. And what I want to start on Luke Brooks, is he really the man? Is Luke Brooks really the player to get us a grand final? Is he really the player to step up? Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, the whole reason why they put Dewey in centers was to give Luke Brooks a bit more leadership. And he's shown it at times, but he's just so inconsistent, man. So inconsistent. Yes, he's had some great games against the Knights in Magic Round, but I look at matches like, Manly at the start of the year, and he's just so inconsistent. And when he plays bad, he plays horrible. I think our experiment with Luke Brooks has to end. We have to move him on. When Jackson Hastings come to the side, I reckon that is the time where we send Luke Brooks off. I mean, it just has not worked. It has not worked with him, and I don't want to keep saying that give him time for him to work, because I'm pretty sure he debuted in the NRL in 2013. He's had 8 years to find his spark, and he has found nothing. I mean, yeah, he won halfback of the year, Dally M halfback of the year. I can't remember what year that was. So he's shown some promise, but man, if he can't do it consistently, then there's no point. I mean, we gotta have on and off, especially for a team who hasn't made the finals in 10 years. Team Sheams is rumoured to come back and to be a mentoring head around the coaching stuff, which I think is a great idea. It'll lay some weight off Maguire's back, and just probably give him the mentorship he needs to really find what the Tigers are lacking. I've got faith in Team Sheens, but I'm not saying that it's going to completely turn our season around, because of course it takes time. Hopefully with Tim Sheens we can find some sort of spark back in the Tigers, but until then, I don't see any hope for us. If people have a favourite for the wooden spoon, it doesn't surprise me, and I would agree with them as myself. But look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We are shit, okay? We are shit. We are shit for the birds, all right? I'm trying to keep calm, but we're not just bad. We're really bad, okay? I watched 46-0. That's fucking horse shit. I mean, I'm done with the Tigers. I'm not going to support them. Of course, I'm always going to support them. They're my team, but I don't really care what happens to them this year. If we go out against South and we get put fucking 200 on us, I wouldn't give a shit. And it wouldn't surprise me. Those players don't care. They don't care, okay? They don't care about going out there and winning a match. They don't care about the fans. They don't care about the jersey. They don't care about the heritage that's in that jersey. They don't care about the two sides that merge together to make the West Tigers. They just do not care, okay? They do not care. And I'm sick of it, all right? I'm fucking sick of it. I'm done.